Well guys, as I commented in my last video, I've done some work to my boat. I don't think you guys have seen it yet. I replaced the backboard. Use some of these little guys. Just bolts. I added a board to the back because I put a bigger engine on than what I think this boat's supposed to have. As I commented in my last video, I added a P-hole. Because right here's the bypass for the water pump. And then it would go across to go down this pipe right here. And out the exhaust relief, a little water in the exhaust out there. So I did it right above that thing, as I read on the internet. Right up there. Use a little angle. Windshield washer fluid hose. Straight out right there. Cut it at an angle so it comes down. And I can see it perfectly. It pumps water pretty good. It's got really good spark. I can literally turn it like this, and it has a nice blue spark. Just barely turning it. Just like that, it'll have spark. Thermostat housing. I had this thermostat out and tested it. This thing turns really hard, so if there's anyone watching this that knows how to make this easier, please comment on telling me how to make this go easier, because it's really hard to turn, especially with wet hands. I need a new gas line. I just made one. There's my gas tank right there. I should probably make sure that vent is closed. It is. The shifter on these motors always breaks. It's very common to have it jerry rigged up. So anyway, my Evinrude Fisherman. It's 1966. Pushes it along probably 15-20 miles per hour with 2 people in it. I had 3 people in it the other day and it didn't go very fast. So there's my boat. Here's the bottom. It's pretty worn when you get about right there. Right there. Wonder if it like fell out of a truck or something, because it basically wore through. And right here I have some silicone. But that was like that when I got it. I did change the lower unit. It's an Apache boat. Fisherman Evinrude. Yeah, that turns really hard. Yeah, I was thinking, I did oil all the spots. This motor's, I don't think it's barely been used. I think that's why this is still so tight. I tried loosening that screw right there, didn't do anything. I'm turning really hard right now. It's just, it sucks when you want to slow down. You have to turn it really slow. See, this is all free. That's good. All the gears are oiled in there. I'm thinking it's like right up in there. The little joint that makes this thing twist. Should probably spray some oil in there. So, tell me what you think. I'm gonna oil that up. Yeah, this is a good idea if you have one of these motors. All I did was drill it, and since I didn't want to, I could make threads in there if I got all the silicone off and screw something in. Oh, and also if you're gonna do that with one of these motors, I read on the internet the guy said you have to take out that bolt and put a flathead Phillips bolt in, otherwise the bolt actually hits that and won't let the cover go down. That's why it's kind of angled down like that. Otherwise it didn't leak. The first time I just had a little bit of gasket maker on there and that didn't work. So I just put the hardening stuff when oxygen goes away, like Loctite. So I just put silicone on there. So overall for 110 bucks is pretty good. But it just turns really hard. It turns easy going to stop, but to gas you have to turn really hard. I bought the bolts in this paper bag, and to get a little more grip on it, I went like that. because my hands were wet and I couldn't turn it. So anyway, shifter works good. Everything works good, so tell me what you think. Thanks for watching 1997 CR Radio.